reflection, all I see is me. Still zip them up or lay down, you gotta take me off my feet. It's that time, nigga.
We back, man. The gruesome twosome, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boys, the host, the Swan. And who the hell is this? The Swanee, Rio Black of the Gun Channel. Yeah, I sound a little nasally. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just a little under the weather right now. What is that? Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's like the Xbox I had bought.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Oh,
yeah,
man, no, yours wasn't this bad.
But yeah, if I sound like a little nasally, man, I think I just literally got just under the weather in the last like 20 minutes. Me and this nigga talking, man. All right, so just me and him again. You know what I'm saying? The new co-host didn't show up today. He ain't replied. She ain't replied nothing. So who knows, man? Hey, it's always the only dependable ones, man. Me and you. What's going on with that, man?
No, man. I ain't got nothing to really say about it.
That be
some people just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do it the way it should be done, you know what I'm saying?
It sucks, man. Like, it's hard to find dependable people. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, you know what I'm saying, at least just communicate, hey, I ain't coming in or something, you know, feel me? But that's just the hardest part about doing the podcast, man. Especially in the beginning stages where you ain't making all the money like the bigger podcasts. So anybody gonna treat it like a job or see it like that. They just, it's just a hobby. I just show up and do whatever. And I might not come back, or I might just come back whenever I want to. You feel me? So,
but I guarantee when this joint become the Buttons and the Rogans, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm good with like 10K of joint, you know what I'm saying? 5K.
When they become when they get to the upper echelon, people who, you know what I'm saying, skipped out, pulled back, hesitated, they gonna wish.
Yeah.
The thought gonna stay waning in their head, man. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's funny. That was funny. You feel me?
Yeah. Because
we had a good little crew, you know what I'm saying? But
if it would have stayed solid, shit would have been solid.
Bruh, like, it was going up and then folks just started falling off, man. Like on the real, though, that kind of just made me feel like, bro, why? Like, what's the point, man? But at the same time, it's like, I be trying not to just say fuck it and just keep going. But at the same time, like, you be preparing for more than just me and you. And then they don't show up. It's like, hell, they go all the shit I wanted to talk about right out the fucking window. Yeah. I think that's like, and it's funny because like one of my topics, I'm like, man, I need to talk about sacrifices more. And that's another thing, man. Like, I done had a chat with my SO. I'm like, I got to learn how to make more sacrifices. I mean, actually, that was my brother I was talking to about that too. Like, I need to stop saying, like, I ain't saying that no more. I'm no liking, no no
Part of life, man.
None of that. No more of that. I'm finna be a professional. But I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm done. No more. Don't do that. No more. He was saying that, I was finna say it again. He was saying that I need to make more sacrifices. I'm like, man, what more sacrifices can I make as far as, well, I can sacrifice more time. You know, I could do that. I can spend less time sleeping, but if I gotta have something to do also, like, there you go. I gotta have something to do. I can't just sit and not do anything if I don't have anything to do. We record the podcast. What more can I do in the time that I would be missing sleep? Promote it more than what I'm already promoting it? Posting more clips? There is nothing I can think of that I can do more of in the meantime that we're not doing this. Now, if it's other people doing so, like you, for example, or whoever, like, I did it again. If they're doing stuff,
did it like 80 times that you haven't noticed.
Just there's other,
you can't pay attention to it, man.
That's why I'm trying to talk slower so I can filter that. But if there's other things I can do in the meantime, like, I don't mind missing sleep if I'm editing for other people. Like, hey, this is what I got to do, so I'm gonna edit these videos. I might go to sleep at 1, get up at 5 for work. That's fine. Well, in 5 hours for work, as long as I'm doing something that's promoting this. Well, my shit compared to just doing nothing. Like, I be trying to find things to do, but there is nothing for me to do. That's the only thing I hate about doing just editing. And especially I'm the only person, like, I don't really have anything I would want to be in front of the camera for, so it ain't like I'm missing out on things. And that's funny but
If the Visionary Travel Channel coming soon.
Man, that puts me out 2 years ago. But I don't know what else to do right now. Remember I was just talking about doing that intro, the Family Matters Jet, and then look, this is back to us two. Hopefully the other two that I'm talking to now pan out, man. And then we can bring back the other joint. But right now, shit, it is what it is. Only can continue giving the heat as the gruesome twosome.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's it.
Well, I ain't really got a lot of topics, and I'm trying to keep it short anyway because I'm kind of sick, and I guess I'm kind of sick. I don't know, but I do got a topic. What's what I want to know, what place did you always wanted to visit? Like one place.
Place, man.
I know for me, I wanted to go to the Salt Flats in Bolivia. You know what I'm talking about? The mirror, like the big lake or whatever it is, but it's mirrored because it's so much salt, it's dense, and it's just like a mirror that you're walking on. Yeah, that's one place I want to go for sure. That in Machu Picchu.
Yeah, I can't think of no place that I haven't been that I will want to go. Like one of my favorite places in the world isn't New York specifically, but Central Park.
Yeah,
like fucking love that place, but I can't say. I mean, I guess I could, but I already been there, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of places I want to go out the country though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It used to be stuff I wanted to go see, man. Like I used to be real big on like architecture or whatever, so I wanted to go see like all the the Leaning Tower, Pisa. The number one thing though is go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower.
So that's Machu Picchu right up your alley, then, right? Or you know what that is?
The mountain.
Yeah, this joint.
Yeah, the trek.
Yeah, I want to go there for sure. I mean, Bora Bora though for sure. Like if I get money, I'm definitely going there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just too. When I think of traveling out the country, like everybody, like, oh man, you can't be scared, man, and all of this. And I'm like, bro, it's hard not to be. Like again,
that's true.
Again, like if I'm being cautious and I'm being realistic, sure, you can always say
that's the salt joint.
Oh, that's tight. But if I'm being realistic and keeping it, real sensible or whatever. Dude, it's so many fucking dangers. And I'm not even talking about like, human to human reactions, human being to human being dangers. Like you already got those all over the world. But America is one of the only countries in the world. It's only like 5 that you can't get like those fucking parasitic worms.
Yeah. From like
the drinking water, taking, baths, washing your face. Like you get parasitic worms that give you elephantitis for blocking off your blood flow and stuff like that. You have to get your legs amputated. Like we don't have that in our water here, so we don't have to worry about stuff like that. We got to worry about everyday stuff like being lazy, dying of heart attacks, and the whole world got to worry about that though. Just like banana spiders that bite you and paralyze you and shit. Nah.
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that word in a long time.
Like, bro, just not knowing some of the most the golden lancehead vipers and shit.
Man,
like
them too, yeah.
Like, of course you don't like, damn, I'm just gonna go get bit by a lancehead viper. But they're literally called the assassins for a reason. You don't know Assassin's they coming. Creed. No. You don't know they coming or whatever. Yeah, the silent assassins is what they call it or whatever. The golden lancehead viper, and you know what I'm saying? Like all them vipers and stuff like that. But specifically that one, like they, slither through the grass, through the ground, through the leaves or whatever, quiet as fuck. Yeah. And then bite you, and then there ain't no fucking antidote for it. Like you just dead. I mean, all for, just wanting to go somewhere and visit.
It's crazy because people dying that never died before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have seen your face. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's valid. Some people get revived.
What if?
Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna run with it.
No, what if you got an extra life? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'd rather have a star.
On GTA?
On Mario.
You want to run things over.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say you do got a star.
Would you rather have a star or extra life?
I'd rather have an extra life.
Give me the star, man.
Give me the extra life. Because I can just go do some shit and die and come back. But if you have a star, let's say you just go.
I'm going to enter a boxing competition.
But the star don't last that long.
I only needed to last once. I'm going to put all my money on me.
So who you gonna challenge, like somebody big?
Somebody, yeah. Like
Pause.
Francis Ngannou or somebody. Like,
what if he don't accept the challenge?
He going to.
How you know?
Like, I mean, well, he don't have to, but I challenge anybody until I get the opportunity. I can strongman competition.
You gonna make a post on Facebook.
Whatever I can do.
He said, I need 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, just come on. What's up?
So now they gonna watch you do that. They gonna be like, nah, fam, that's not gonna happen.
You can't run me out. You can't outrun me. Where you going?
But
if you run, I get the books. I win by default.
They just seen you take drugs.
Nah, ain't no drug. It's a star.
Okay, but they seen you take it.
Ain't
You can't just take some in their face and be like, what the fuck is that?
What, they can't run. They can't quit the match. It's not PDEs.
All right, so how big is this star?
I don't know. Think about Mario.
Bro, that's a big ass star to watch you chomp down on the big ass star.
Did he even eat that motherfucker?
He just pick it up.
Pick it up and toss it in the air and hit his head.
Nah, fam. If I'm finna fight you, if a music start playing, bro, I'm not fighting a nigga with his own theme song. What you talking about? Like, why is this music playing right now? What you just do? Man, have it like
it'd be messed up, bro. If you get an extra life and then you die and then come back to life with all the same cuts and wounds.
See, no, that don't ever happen. That don't ever happen in any games. Yeah, nigga.
What if that happened like that though?
No, I'm not doing it. Then
what if you got your extra life and it kicked in while you were still underwater in the ocean drowning?
Then I got more time to get up out of there.
You gonna be at the bottom of the ocean, like your foot trapped under a cruise ship part.
See, I don't like that. Nah, see, I don't like that.
You gonna wake up.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Because every time I come with one of my scenarios, you try to alter it to fit your agenda. Because you did that last week. I don't like that. Or the week before last. Stop trying to do that. Like, why my shit gotta start me underwater if I drown? What you talking about?
Bro, you ain't say you get an extra life and your body disappear and come back to a different spot.
I shouldn't have to do that. Because it don't do that in games.
Bro, you try to make my star big as hell and niggas don't want to fight me.
It's big. It's big in the game though.
Bro, it worked just like in the game. You don't disappear and you can't teleport with your extra life.
But I'm saying though, niggas see you with this big ass star. Like, what is he doing with this? Now I can see you like, yeah, it's the size of a sensory bag. I just pop that jump real quick. They ain't gonna notice. But nigga, I see you with this fucking star. You said to do this.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, I see that. What did you just do?
I'm gonna take out, bro. If you seen him, man, he run faster. And you run out the ring. I'm gonna run through the ropes. I'm untouchable.
See, but my thing is, okay, that makes it seem like, hey, I don't know what he just did. That's suspect. You gotta forfeit the match.
No, you don't.
So once it's locked in, so what's your contract gonna say then?
It ain't gotta say nothing. It's a boxing match.
It gotta be something in the contract that say no matter what happens, you can't leave this match without forfeiting.
No, if you forfeit, I win.
That's what I'm saying. So
if
you gotta
put all the money
on
me on Vegas. It don't matter what happened. It don't matter how I win.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you out in your scenario, but when it's me and my extra life, what if you drown under the water and you come back underwater and die?
I'm just asking, bro. Like, is that? I ain't never seen nobody be able to disappear.
If you playing Mario and you jump into a pit, you don't start off in the pit. You just come back to before you jumped in the pit.
But that's because like they basically just delete your body or whatever, man. You gotta have a body to come back to, man.
No, you don't.
But where your body just go, you just go.
What was that?
That's the same.
All right. Okay, same thing. When you get blown up in Call of Duty, you don't get back in your blown up body. You respawn at where your people came from.
You respawn as a different soldier.
No, you don't. Your same character.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
And then new Call of Duties, man, but they also don't got extra lives. It's just infinite life. It's
infinite.
It's
okay.
Arcade.
It don't matter. You come back with your body intact.
But any game you get, lives, a live system or whatever, man. Your whole body disappear and come back. But how
All right, no, I got you.
I'm gonna give it to you. That's a part. That could be a part of it.
All right, I got you right here. In Stardew, when you die in the caves, where you go? Back to your house.
You don't die in Stardew.
Kind of. You get knocked out.
They say you unconscious. Oh, somebody picked your pocket. And they
you nigga, you pick my pocket, bitch.
No, yeah.
Like I'm gonna come find your ass.
And somebody picked your pocket while you was in the cave. Oh, good thing you fell out. You passed out on your farm.
Now we finna charge you for passing out in your own yard.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I can't.
All right, so we got one for next week, man. Right now, and another one saying, "Let's go." So we finna see what's going on next weekend, man. We finna be lit again. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for like 1 week. I think we already lit, man. Every day we lit.
No, I'm pretty mellow. Carmelo.
Stay mellow.
All right, man. Let me erase this. Go ahead, man. I'm still mad about this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Are you finna? You got some? Oh, man, let's talk about these greedy corporations, man.
Go ahead.
So it's always people that say, "Oh man, you want to cap billionaires for making money and all of this." No, I don't want to cap, because I never say anything about they shouldn't be able to make this much money and all this. I'm saying, for example, if I work for Amazon, if I can look up your net worth and see how much you worth, bro, you should be able to pay us more than what we're getting paid. You feel me? Cause you can make $5 million paying us $10 an hour, right? But you can also make $3 million paying us whatever the increase is. So you rather just be greedy and just keep the whole $5 million than making us happy and want to come to work making way more money, so we don't have to struggle from paycheck to paycheck. Like, I don't understand that logic right there. Help me understand that. Like, for example, if I would get paid, if somebody say, "Hey, here's $100,000 right now for your podcast a year," why wouldn't I break that down to include paying whoever on here, right? I mean, we'll still have to work regular jobs with that much money, but still, I'll make it fair enough to where I can pay myself, pay y'all, and be able to pay for the expenses for the podcast. Or I can be like, well, shit, I could take 90 and give them, split 10,000 for them a year, you know? That's stupid. That's just me being greedy just for the sake of being greedy, when I can just split it up where everybody happy and want to come in and contribute more to get more money. Feel where I'm coming from? That's why I feel like companies should look at it that way. They should be like, of course they got to pay for overhead and all the other businesses, but still they can, if they net profit is $50 million, what's wrong with them taking $40 million and distributing the rest of that to the people to help us not fucking struggle, not have to work 2 jobs or overtime just to make ends meet? And people be like, well, maybe you shouldn't live above your means. Like, bro, you really can't help but live above your means. And today, especially here where we live at, there's no way that DFW should have had a 47% increase, which is one of the highest in the whole country of rent. Like, that's something we can't control. We supposed to just say, oh, well, fuck our lives. Let's just move out and go wherever else, and then I have a job and have to start over again and be homeless. I don't understand people that feel like people shouldn't want more for working. And they always want to say, hey, that's being lazy. No, it's not being lazy. It's wanting not to fucking work the rest of my life and work myself to death just to make ends meet for basic shit. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not. It's not too much you can say about it. I feel like the situation with them is companies don't have a whole lot of faith in the market that they in. That, you know, with the work that they putting out and all of that shit. Like, they don't want to go the extra mile. Like, it's a lot of places that you go and folks need new equipment. It ain't even just paying employees. Like, folks need new equipment. They work. Y'all want all of these, you know, demands or whatever, but y'all don't have the proper equipment to help the people that is actually doing the work.
Yeah, that too.
Get the, you know what I'm saying, get the demands that y'all looking for out. Y'all not getting the people what they fucking need because y'all trying to see if y'all gonna turn a profit first.
Or even if they do turn a profit, let's just keep the same ass old machine that we've been using since the 80s because it's working.
and then once it break and it makes you do your job slower, then
that's on the worker.
They still expect the same amount,
Yeah.
the same amount of production, the same amount of productivity. Like, oh man, you could just we used to do it by hands before we had the machine, bro. That was in 1952.
Yeah, why are we doing that now?
Like, bro, get a new machine. Like, you could, and it's not like, bro, if you get rid of this furniture right now, most likely you're gonna sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, something like that. Or probably just give it away.
But I'm saying, like,
yeah.
Most likely you're gonna try to get if you feel like you're gonna take a loss and get new furniture. If, like, let's say you want new furniture really bad, but you feel like, damn, I can afford it, but not comfortably. Yeah. You're gonna sell this furniture.
Yeah.
Like, so if there's a new piece of equipment that'll help you get more money off what you're trying to do, and you know what I'm saying, you don't really have the money, but you really need to get it so you can improve what you're trying to get, you sell the old shit. I mean, you get the new shit, then sell the old shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And if let's say you might motherfucking blow up overnight or get a fucking contract with another company or whatever, you ain't got to sell the old shit. You just have two of the same things and train somebody else on it.
Now you're making more.
Double the production. But they would rather just keep the old shit and just try to, oh, it's broke today. Well, you're going to have to do it by hand or
that. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just counterproductive.
And on top of that, okay, let's just say something, whatever. Like for this camera example, if we making, let's say $3,000 a week or whatever from this podcast, right? I can get a new camera for $1,000 or $1,500. I'm making more than what the camera is worth, and I'm gonna make that 3-4 times in 1 month. You feel me? So why wouldn't I just do that? That's what the companies be doing, bro. This piece of equipment costs $20,000. You making $500,000 a month, bro. Just upgrade that shit. You ain't losing nothing. Literally, not nothing. All you making, what, if it's $500,000 it costs $20,000, you making what, $480,000 profit every month? Come on, man. I just don't understand the greediness, man. Just so everybody else can stay down while you make all the money. Like I was watching this thing about paintbrushes and stuff. It's this company who make the most expensive paintbrushes in the world, right? Mm-hmm. And they own, like, the people who work there for like 30, 40 years, 50 years, because they the only ones know how to do this particular technique. And they bring in one person, like an apprentice, to learn. So whenever they retire or die or quit or whatever, that person can take over. So now I just lost my train of thought. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so they were saying they keep their employees happy. So whenever they grow up and grow old, they family want to come work for them, like they kids or whatever. They bring their kids in. So it's like, oh, that's how they want it, like that. They paying them way more money to keep them happy. So when they pass the business down to their kids, they employees' kids come work because they making so much money and they happy. And they say that's the goal. We keep our employees happy, and they'll tell their kids, "Oh, this employer is able to pay us to do whatever we want to. So when y'all grow up, y'all go work for them too. Basically, y'all ain't never got to struggle." I'm like, yeah, that sounds like common sense. Everybody can't be a boss. So with that philosophy, you gonna have a constant little rotation of people coming in because hey, everybody want to keep making money and afford a comfortable living. Now you got unlimited people coming in. When they get kids, it's all a cycle, just coming back and back and back. And it's benefiting you at the top. You got longevity, you got experienced workers and all that.
Yeah. I mean, and also, man, like a big thing to where the people gotta, I don't want to say they gotta raise to the occasion, but I feel like when you do get that extra money, when you do get that raise, you should like kind of do more than what you was doing. Not overly, but I feel like you should, because if you get a raise and you not producing, they're gonna be like, what's the point?
I mean, yeah, like if you ain't producing anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't need a raise. But like,
I'm saying, like, if you doing whatever the standard, and you tell somebody I need a raise and they get you a raise and you keep doing under,
yeah,
like, you creating a precedent that they're gonna be like, bro, it's bad all around.
Yeah,
they're not gonna want to do anything. Like, basically, man, what I'm saying is to the folks that's watching, to the folks that, you know, hate going to a job, to the folks that are at a job and you just like questioning everything, if you really don't understand what's going on or you don't question, that means you think in the wrong way. You can't think like an employee. You can't think like the person you can't think where your position. You always have to think higher your position.
He's sending shots at me.
What?
Huh?
What?
I'm
saying you have to think like an executive at the top of the door, at the top. That's what I used to tell my coworkers when they complain about certain stuff. Like, you seen it from you. You seen it from your own shoes. Like, if you want to take an argument to the person that's above you and tell them, hey, man, we need better this. We got to do better this. We need more raises. You can't approach him with your arguments about your position. You got to approach him like, you know what I'm saying, a CEO, like his, so he can, you know, approach him on his own level. Like, a lot of people still thinking ground floor level, and then, you know, want to talk to these people or want to approach a situation, but y'all not understanding where they coming from with a lot of the situations or a lot of the pushbacks or kickbacks that they throwing back at you, and you like, you know what I'm saying, God damn, you know, ain't shit changing. But I don't know, man. Like, the companies are gonna continue to be greedy anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it don't matter what you do, like, because it's always gonna be a group of people who eating at the top who ain't gonna want to lose that, especially the way the economy going. I mean, it's not getting any better, so the rich ain't getting richer. You know, the rich getting richer, but what is being rich now? Like, it's kind of washed.
I mean, I get what you're saying as far as they're gonna be greedy. I mean, they're gonna be greedy, like you said, they're gonna be greedy anyway. But if we got a whole pie, you can lose. Okay, if it's 6 slices, you can give us 2 slices versus 1, and you still got most of the pie. You still got a majority of the pie. That's all I'm saying. Like, I ain't even talking about like.
I wasn't even talking about that. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Like, it's a generalization. Like, if people who listening to what you talk about really don't understand it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't like rebuttaling.
Yeah, like I'll be like we talk about that a lot too. Like, I was talking with my dad. Like, he was saying, like, we were working at Trinity. Oh, why would they get new machines when they can make more money off of this? I'm like, yeah, but if you get a better machine, it's better equipped, like better efficiency, better production. Like, of course, that's what you're saying, like, coming from the other side versus just, oh, why we can't get new stuff? This shit is old, and that's it. Like, yeah, I feel you. I mean, yeah, I understand. Of course, everybody ain't gonna understand something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk for like you said on the film. I'm trying to talk for everybody. Like,
but
you know, help everybody understand what's going on.
But we talked about that before. At the same time, there's some jobs who just make it their business to understaff and keep people down just so they don't have to pay extra money, regardless of what their financial situation is at the top. Like healthcare, if they see one person doing everything, so why hire people when I got you doing everything? I'm saving money. I don't need to hire more people to get you more help. I don't care. You doing everything. What's the point? That's why I think at something like you saying, why give a raise and you don't do less or whatever. At like stuff like that, yeah, give me a raise if I'm doing all this, and if I get a raise, that I earned that shit though. At the same time, if I want to do less, because I've been running I've been running this whole fucking floor by my damn self.
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying is on the level of motherfuckers. Like, it's people currently, like, at jobs that I had, like at my job now, or jobs that I had in the past, where we got a full-fledged company raise or whatever for the performance or whatever, and people got more money
for not doing shit.
Yeah, for not doing shit. They just kept not doing
that.
shit.
Yeah.
And they just kept not doing shit. And I'm like, bro, and if they come around and see your production not moving, they're gonna be like, the people as a whole, the group as a whole don't deserve extra money. Like, we not gonna get further raises. Like, we was working at Comscope. They gave us like 3 raises back to back, and then they hired these lazy people, and then the numbers went down, and they stopped giving us fucking raises. We had the number at the whole company. We was like number 3 on the whole
Comscope.
The whole Comscope as an industry, bro. They hired. We was number 3 when you came. Yeah. And then probably like 4 or 5 months later, we was in like one of the bottom tier sites.
They hired me and I was down.
Nah, they hired a lot of Leo. the dude with the overalls, like, oh boy that killed himself.
No, that didn't happen. Yeah, but go ahead.
Well,
you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it.
He died in a car
because you didn't talk to him.
He died in a car accident.
But what you saying though, I think about that every fucking day I'm at work. Like how you saying people don't do more. I think about that. when Steve was like, man, you doing more work by yourself than most of the ships combined, man. And I'm like, I was the first person laid off with that information still. And it just pisses me off. It's like, why go so hard and they still lay you off, man? But if the line right here, I'll just say, stay at that line. If you want to go above that on your own volition, that's cool, but don't go below that line. Because that's what they hire you for, to go to that line. Of course, everybody don't want to work, but you got to work to fucking survive.
But my biggest gripe with the company, and I actually just voiced this Friday. We have a company meeting every last part of the shift of the week, and we had a company meeting or whatever, and they was talking about, you know, production and numbers, and they got, you know, they do these numbers as every job they tell you how many should be done or produced at hour.
Yeah.
And one of the managers was like, well, we want y'all to understand, because we don't want y'all to think y'all getting in trouble and all of this about, we didn't want y'all to get in trouble about all of this. We want y'all to feel like y'all getting in trouble and all of this about the numbers. The numbers are just there to show you what you should aim for. They're not there to tell you if you don't reach that, you're going to get in trouble. And I was like, I like what you said, because a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel like, damn, I have to hit this number specifically. And the thing is, everybody in the world, no matter what you're doing, is going to react differently to different jobs, different scenarios, different. Some people might be like, you get video games, like you can get on Call of Duty and not be as fast as the person, and then you get on Mario Kart and then that person be better than this person. You get on just different scenario situations. Yeah. You're gonna be better at certain shit than other people, certain games than other people, certain, you know, you might be better at driving than me, and I might be better at driving fucking 18-wheelers than you. It just, depending on what you're doing or whatever process that you're going through, like it's gonna be different measures. And sometimes, you know, hand-eye coordination, like reaction time, all of this stuff leads up differently to doing whatever. So if this person doing this and they used to doing this, put that person on that.
That's what that old nigga at work don't understand.
Yeah, like you like, you not two people, just because you can't set a basis for everybody, because everybody don't react to the same things the same way. Some people's hand don't go all the way around to put this piece of something in this other piece of something. Like, it, you know, some people are a little bit faster with their hands, so they can, you know what I'm saying? I can't do, like, if you stack them little cups, you ever seen them little cup tournaments where dudes
do them at school?
Bro, I can't do that. I've never been able to do that. Yeah. You know, it's people in my school that was naturals at that shit and could do that. Like, they brought them or whatever, and I'm pretty sure people with that kind of hand-eye coordination, that speed, they can like do stuff like at a fabrication job or, you know, a factory job.
Assembly for sure.
Yeah, like if they can do them cups and stuff, they probably got that type of handout where they can get that stuff together. I personally I've never, like, I used to have to go up to assembly job at Comscope and help them up front a few times, and I'm just like, bruh, stop sending me up here. Like, bruh, this is just not my strong suit. Like, trying to fucking hurry up while everybody trying to get these. You know, I got to get 13 of these, 12 of these, and screw these on there and then put these. Like, I can't, bro. That's not my wheelhouse. That's not my strong suit.
That's one of the things that got me fired. But I didn't care, because he's like, well, we just built people before you that got this number. That's what we base it on. I'm like, bro, I'm not everybody else. I'm not that. I'm not going to be that. Yeah,
and it's like when, like that situation where you was talking about, or he's like, oh, yeah, you know, if you come do it this way, bro, if again, man, if I redo it, if I learn how to do it, if you telling me how to do it your way, it's going to slow me down, because I'm going to have to relearn how to do it your way. And then I got to get a rhythm. Yeah, but if I already got a rhythm doing it my way, then let me do it my way. Yeah. Most likely, if you doing it and I'm doing it, if you start doing this right now, you probably going to get no more than 3 more than me. And that's not that big of a change.
That be the thing, bro. They don't understand that. Like, I told this dude, I said, if something due at 3 o'clock, you get done at 1:10, I get done at 1:20. It's done before it got to be due. So why do you fucking care how I do it?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, we want you to move on something. Bro, it don't, like, moving something on 5 seconds, 10 minutes, 3 minutes faster is not going to change anything. It's not going to, hell, you just don't know what to call for. Like, if my coworker come in and he
got one,
and my coworker come in and he the only person, that's what he was like. He said, yeah, but you know, so we want to get away from that idea, because let's just say if, you know, Theophilus is you know, faster at doing this, what if he calls off work, or his grandmother or something like that? You know what I'm saying? A tragedy happens or whatever. then you got nobody to learn how to do it. I'm like, yeah, but nobody can do it like Theophilus.
Yeah, it don't matter who know how to do it.
It don't
train or not.
Right. It doesn't matter. Like, yes. If everybody in the company can do it, but they do 4, and Theophilus do 12, you not getting 12 if he not here. Like, yeah, but you should still practice. No, it don't.
I'm not practicing it. I'm gonna go home and practice this.
Yeah, like, bro, no, let him do it. And then if he just out, then you just gonna have to take that, you know what I'm saying, charge that to the game, hold that L for a couple hours, couple shifts. But I mean, you're not gonna get that same production out of Rathan. It's just not happening. Yeah. It's not fucking happening.
Well, hopefully they get together. I know we talk about 2 different things right there, but it's still relevant.
Yeah, it's all relevant. Like the job sites, and then they want to talk about, man, you know, people don't want to work. People, bro, y'all not hiring.
Man, like in my case, example, I didn't apply at 40 different jobs, bro. Why y'all ain't hiring me, like, or even calling back? And I know I got experience, so.
Bro. It's several people that I know that's at my job, in my life, everywhere I go. I'll be looking for other jobs. Yeah. I don't necessarily gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I set up an interview. I will go to the interview and see what's popping. If it's better, I'm leaving. Like, I'm coming. I'm coming to your job. But like, y'all not hiring, bro. Like, they like, oh, it's the GDP. This is down to, y'all don't want to work, bro. No, people are putting in applications. Like, look at the number. I wish they would tally that shit. Like, report that shit to the government. How many numbers of applications that y'all are denying and you coming, because it don't matter if you look at them or not, open them or not. Like, if that come through, you should have to count that and report that. Like, we denied 7,600. Like, all that shit.
I heard they get like certain stuff for claiming to always hire people so that they get certain kickbacks and stuff.
Yeah, see, that's stupid. You never gonna get nowhere. Like, you never gonna get nowhere if you sit here and talk about, oh man, the unemployment is the highest and nobody seems to want to work. Like, the airports and all of this is understaffed, bro. Like, y'all not hiring people in regular jobs.
Yeah. But you know, fuck it. Want to switch gears right quick?
Go ahead.
The GOAT, Kendrick Lamar, platinum again, man. Platinum again. Hey, that boy be dropping heat, bro. Do I got a chair or something here for my mans, man, or something?
I got you, man.
That you did?
Yeah, you sound crazy as a motherfucker.
I don't know what that was, but yeah.
That was great. Nah, because it was perfect transition. Like, you found it and it was, you know what I'm saying? Held it down.
Kind of. Hey, that mug on here say it's certified silver at BPI. That don't even make sense. Everything he got is platinum except for Section 80, and that's certified gold right now. I wonder how much he got left for that to go platinum. If we don't count that, bro, Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp Buff, Damn. Some of the 3 greatest albums of all time, back to back. I think they said the only person that was probably greater than his or on par was DMX and Kanye West. Like, who else got a three run like that?
You said Good Kids, Mad City, Damn, and
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Mr. Morale in the that's, man. I don't know. Look. Every Kendrick Lamar album that's ever been released, studio album that's ever been released other than Section 80 has been nominated for Grammy of the Year. Like, in all of those awards. Like, shit, that dude on another level. I mean, you gonna say it's gonna be a 4 album. It's gonna be a 4 album run because
I don't think people gave it the listen that they should have. They judged it off of what they thought was gonna come.
Yeah,
and it's still one of the best albums this year.
Yes, I definitely think this is the one gonna win. I mean, what album precedent? I think it's gonna be the one that win Grammy Grammy Album of the Year this year. I think it's gonna be Kendrick's first W in that category, which he should have won every single one. He should have beat Macklemore with Good Kid, Mad City. It's not even debatable. Macklemore said it himself. Drake cried about it, and he should have beat. Sorry, he should have beat Bruno Mars. 24 Karat. Damn, should have won that. He won 8 Grammys that night.
Yeah.
I mean, he won 6 Grammys that night. The record is 8. Like, Bruno won probably 3.
That man win everything though. I don't know what Bruno Mars. I don't know what's going like that. What's that group he got? Silk Sonic. Like they pulled out a consideration for the Grammys because they won so much the last song. They like let other people win. I don't get that, but shit, it is what it is. But yeah, Kendrick, bro, that dude different.
He lost. I mean, that's crazy. I ain't even know that happened. But do they got an album? 600. Yeah, they probably would have won that. Then Kendrick would have got.
I mean, I ain't heard it, but
yeah,
I heard.
I'm saying, but if they like screwing Kendrick over with some pop rap or pop duo or something like that, like Macklemore, there's no way Macklemore's album.
Okay, saying that
or 24 Karat should have beat Kendrick. And Damn and then To Pimp a Butterfly wasn't even. It was nominated, but I forgot who won.
You know what's funny about that? To Pimp a Butterfly got the same reaction that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers did when it first came out. And that's looked at as one of his greatest albums. And I think this probably over time they gonna give it the respect that it deserves. So when you said that with the Kendrick and the pop album and stuff, how you feel about the Nicki Minaj thing?
I mean, I feel like she right, but she wrong at the same time.
Why you said that?
Because that's a pop song. It's not a pop. That album ain't. I mean, sure, it's hip hop. It's got hip hop. It's got rap. It's got all the aesthetics or whatever. She rapping in the song, but when you hear it, it's pop. Like Drake talk about Hotline Bling was in a rap, bro. That's pop too. I don't know how they let that shit slide.
Okay,
they like big. She like Lotto's Big Energy. Yeah, it should have been. In pop.
I was say that should have been pop. That dude sound because I don't really like listen. I don't like Nicki, but I heard both of them back. I'm like, yeah, that should have been in the pop.
Drake Hotline Bling won.
Yeah,
rap song of the year, and there's no rapping in it.
Yeah,
not a single rap in that motherfucking song. Like he sung that whole motherfucker. Yeah. He won. So, but I agree. But at the same time, if it would have got put in, if Lotto stayed in hip hop, I understand it. If Nicki's would have stayed in hip hop, I understand it. But it don't matter because they would have lost
in the pop.
When the Grammys come through in rap, she not winning pop because one of them big pop stars just got a crazy
Taylor
song
Swift
out.
or something. I don't know. But
it's one of them. It's one of them big time pop stars. They gonna lose to them, and in rap they gonna lose to Kendrick or Kodak.
Well, actually, Lotto won over Kodak. That was the whole thing. Why he went off on her. But
that was BET.
Yeah. But even then, Kodak should have still won based on the numbers alone. He should have won. Fuck that Mariah Carey and all that other bullshit. Yeah, they paid for that.
But they pay for all the awards. Like the studio will, they all have to pay to even get nominated or whatever. But that's bigger, deeper. Yeah. But no, the Grammys ain't happened yet. But we already know Kendrick gonna win rap song. He win every time he release an album. He win Grammy Rap Song of the Year. He usually win Best Hip Hop Album, Rap Album. He gonna win that. Mr. Morale gonna win that. He gonna win both those categories. And definitely when it comes to song, when it comes to album of the year, straight album of the year, you know, that's the one I always really want him to win. But I mean, they don't never give it to him. Every single album he done dropped done been nominated for it.
Hey, if y'all watching the video, man, my bad. I'm sneezing and shit. I'm gonna have to mute my mic. This shit just hit me like a fucking out of nowhere.
RKO.
Right. Man. Okay. Since you say Kendrick your favorite rapper, right? Who would you want to see him make a album with, like a collab album?
Of course J. Cole, but I'm gonna remove that and not even put that in there. Andre 3000.
That'd be something.
They styles. Like I don't think. Go ahead,
I'll be back.
I don't think his style matches with Cole as well as it could possibly match with three stacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got similar, like, you know what I'm saying, cadences, and they got different. The thing I like about both of them is the reason why they my favorite rappers, period. And I think Andre 3000 is the greatest rapper of all time. Just my opinion. Don't kill me for it. But he got so many styles. Like 3 Stacks can do pretty much anything. Like he can get on anybody's song, whether it's pop, country, hip hop, any hip hop artist, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, old school hip hop, whether it's you you know what I'm saying, drill. No matter, I think you could put I think you could put 3 Stacks on anything, and I feel like the same from Kendrick. I feel like if you put, you know what I'm saying, them dudes on anything, they could take over. So if you put them together in the studio, I think the creativity that they would come up with, like 3 Stacks did a fucking verse from a female's perspective. Like that shit is fucking mind blowing.
That's that shit Kendrick Lamar be doing.
Yeah, and you would be like, God damn, this like. It sounds like something that a woman would say, and both of them. I mean, and you could literally say the same thing about K-Dot. Like 3 Stacks and K-Dot would make a fucking amazing collab album. If you asking me, that shit would be fucking.
I'm gonna go
phenomenal.
to the person you don't like, Tyler the Creator.
Oh,
I love to see that. Boy, a Kendrick and Tyler the Creator album will go crazy, bro. I don't know how you don't like Tyler, bro.
You already know why I don't.
But that ain't a good reason though, man.
It's the only reason.
I feel like that'd be
Same
crazy.
reason why I don't like the
uh,
game. Same reason.
I ain't heard no music for him since I don't even know when.
'Cause don't nobody care about Jayceon.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I ain't gonna go in depth like that because I'm gonna probably sneeze about 5 times before I get off with my soliloquy. So just Tyler the Creator, man, his last few. I think that'll win a lot of shit though. Just they collab album. Even like him and those two too. Also, yeah, with Cole and 3K, yeah, that'd be something.
Yeah, I think that 3 Stacks album would be like. I think that would be one of that. That's a dream. I mean, I don't think that. I think it's people who not fans of both of them that would like really mesh and vibe with that album.
No, I'm not a J. Cole fan at all, but you know what would be a dope collab? Because they already made heat together. A 21 and J. Cole album together, boy, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, because I think one thing J. Cole was able to do with a 21 album is make 21. I don't really want to say more consistent.
Yeah.
But it was less wow.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, which I like that. I like that. A lot of people don't like that vibe from 21, but I like when 21 do that. Yeah. Like, but it's more of a story with he didn't really just be wild with it. He was kind of more of a consistent level or whatever. And then when J. Cole coming bigging up all the new rappers on that song, yeah, like I think that would be cool too.
I think I Was probably was like 21 best album so far.
Yeah,
but the only thing is with that when they do features with J. Cole,
go ahead.
It's always the same type of beat.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
I think Kodak Black and 21 will have a good collab album.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think they have a good collab album.
Kodak don't get his just due, man. That dude too cold, bro. I think the way he rap, people don't like it, and like it's unorthodox. They assume that he should. It's like battle rap where some people don't punch on it ain't 1-2 punch. Sometimes they punch on the off, and it's like that's what they be expected from him, and he don't do that. Sometimes it rhymes right here, sometimes it rhymes on the off beat. You know, they don't like that shit, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people claim what I hear from them is I don't like his voice because he be namey. I'm like, bro, everybody changed their style up. Like that's the thing I hate when people want to put people in the boxes if their favorite rappers don't do that shit. Like when I complain about rappers, it's because of stuff that most other rappers don't do. Like the reason why I don't like Nicki Minaj ain't even because of her music, but the reason why I don't like her music is because she's repetitive.
Yeah, like
every Nicki Minaj song you hear is gonna repeat itself. And it don't be just the chorus, every chorus is kind of similar and change up like keywords or something. Yeah. But like Nicki don't do that, bro. Like every song, she got a part of the song where she just repeats the same fucking thing.
Right.
Like no matter what it is. And that shit just like if you have never paid attention, just pay attention and listen to a Nicki Minaj song, no matter which one you pick, I guarantee you it's gonna be whether it's a good song or a bad song.
Yeah. Like
even some of my favorite songs by her, like Moment for Life. She say that shit over. I'm like, bro, like her, everybody. I think every hood dude's best song or like hard dude best song from her is Bees in the Trap. Yeah. And she say bees in the trap, bees in like she said.
She probably just not good at making choruses though.
She do it in fucking
in her verses.
But too.
I think that's the same knock on Big Crit because he suck at making choruses, and he's kind of, it ain't like hers to the extreme, but it's kind of like this. Like, bro, if you could just develop the choruses, bro, you would be there.
It's either her choruses or her bridges, but sometimes even in verses, like she repeat the same shit.
I mean, she just terrible, but at the same,
Facts. I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
That's what it is,
and it's
man.
crazy I think if you get her on like a DaBaby type of deal, or a Lil Wayne did on 6 Foot 7 Foot, where it's really no chorus and she just bar for bar and just rap the whole song, the whole, like DaBaby don't do it too often, but when he do it, that's his best work to me. Like when he just rap the whole time, like that's his best shit for me. Like I think, like you said, what happened. He don't wear himself out. Like people like, oh, it's the LGBT and all of that. But
I think it just like they say he got the same flow. I just think he
that's what
don't
I'm
get into
saying.
different pockets on beats. It's the same flow on it. Like no, do your flow but with the beat. Ride the beat with your flow. Don't just like all the time on every song. It's the same drawn out thing. And most of your beats is always sound like the thing I seen with Lil Baby album. It's like it sound like one long ass song. Like that's the problem when you sound the same and you don't get into different pockets. You sound like you making one long song for your albums. And I think that's with him. And before you finish, Nicki, I think she took what Eminem did and just kept going with it. Like he got the alternate personalities. She do it, but it's like
it's terrible.
Yeah, it's an annoying too. Like you got this. I want to hear that shit every time.
Like, and then what's crazy, I think another, and it's not Nicki's fault, but the radio plays her songs she don't have a great album track, like a discography.
Yeah.
Like she got like 4 or 5 albums, maybe 4. But her last 2 projects came real recent. Nicki Minaj was on top of the hip hop female game for damn near 10 years. If it wasn't 10 years, it was 9. Like she was at the top of the game for 9, but that wasn't because she was making albums and crushing the games. She was killing everybody. Like
literally.
Yes. Like, if anybody got any type of clout, she was like smearing their name, or I wish this bitch would, Barbies get her, like without saying specifically.
Like, but she had praise them in public and go behind their back
and don't put her on here because she said this to me, and she was politicking.
And now she hated with everybody else coming up. Like she beefing with Lotto, beefing with Cardi all the time.
She tried that with Cardo. Cardo. I said
you
Cardio.
sound like them Nicki fans now. Look at cardio. Yeah, they don't disrespect her, man.
But she called herself Cardio, didn't she?
I don't know.
Cardi did. But anyway, Nicki Minaj, that's what she do, bro. Yeah. Like when she tried to do it with Cardi, like Cardi never said nothing bad about Nicki when she was on the come up with Bodak
They all do that. They all be praising Nicki, but Nicki be wanting people to come up here and be like kissing her feet. Like nobody's doing that. Like it's a video of Nicki bowing down to Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. And she like, that's what Nicki want everybody to do to her, but nobody respect her like that. I'm like, nigga, who you think you are, bro? Like, no.
Yeah, like she want, that's the type of thing she want. And then when, like I said, Cardi was coming up with Bodak Yellow, like she just came out of nowhere trying to diss her. I'm like, people know you first of all, you waited too damn late because this song took off too high. She had way too many fans. Yeah. And then second, you can't press Cardi the way you press the other chicks because she actually from, you know what I'm saying, the streets. Like whether she was a real blood or not. Yeah. Like she had a crew, people running around her. Like you're not gonna just pull up on her and try nothing. Like you're not intimidating her. It's not happening. So that, with that situation happened or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, specifically, like a lot of female MCs that was coming up before was like, oh yeah, she was, shitting on us and holding us back and telling certain radio stations not to play us or whatever. Don't play her spot if you playing my. I'm going, like, you gotta understand, if you don't understand how the music industry work, if Drake right now, like biggest artist, and not just hip hop, Drake is the biggest artist in music, whether you like him or not.
That's not true.
Yeah,
it's Bad Bunny.
I mean, he already beat Bad. He just beat Bad Bunny in the streaming sales. He's the #1 streamer.
That nigga Bad Bunny album dropped forever ago. It's always been that nigga doing 200,000 a week, bro. It's Bad Bunny. But go ahead, man.
Nah, to me, Bad Bunny is an amazing artist. Like he multi-talented. Like I got nothing but respect for him. But when it comes to like people, man, Drake is worldwide on another level. And like I said, like me and you talked about plenty of time off cam. Like whether you fuck with him or not, the man got a greatest hits album when he was 23. Before he was 30, this man had a greatest hits album.
Yeah.
Like a greatest hits tour. I mean, he went on a tour without releasing an album, and all he did was play his fucking greatest hits.
Yeah.
That's a greatest hits tour before he was 20. Like, Bad Bunny is, you know what I'm saying, on the come up higher, you know, next level. NBA Youngboy in that same stratosphere. Like, on the come up. He the third ranked streamer.
That nigga dropped like 6 albums this year, bro.
Hey, I don't even like him, but I'm just saying. I'm like I said, I'm giving people their flowers.
That
like,
man dropped 6 albums this year.
Anyway, my bad, because we got off Drake. One of the biggest. If you want to put him 1, 2, he one of the biggest musical artists, whatever. But if Drake goes around telling people, I'm not gonna allow this radio station to play my shit,
or I ain't gonna do a feature with you if you fucking with him.
Thank you. That's what they do. That's what Nicki was doing to people. I'm not gonna let you this radio station play my song, which is the biggest song in the fucking world. I'm not gonna let y'all play this song if y'all play this person.
Yeah.
So that's what Nicki was running around doing to people. Nicki Minaj was on top of the fucking hip hop industry for the females for damn near 10 years, and she released 2 albums in that time, and one was a remake album of the first album.
Did you see what she did to JT from City Girls?
Nah.
I guess she made like a diss track to her like forever ago and got on live with her and made her recite the diss track with her. Embarrassing in front of everybody, bro. And she's on there apologizing. I'm like, yeah, see, look, who does that? Like, you want people to do that weird ass shit with you.
Yeah,
and that somehow got Cardi and JT into it over that shit. And in the middle of that, why Nicki went and changed her profile picture to JT and Cardi went and changed her picture to Remy Ma. Bro, like Nicki just a terrible person, man, and people don't see that.
Yeah, that's the reason. Like, I know a lot of Nicki Minaj songs because I was a fan of Lil Wayne, and he brought up Drake and Lil Wayne. I mean, he brought up Drake and Nicki, so I kind of followed the trend. Like, oh yeah, his artist, I'm a rap. Then once I realized, okay, Lil Wayne ain't the person that I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Like how he was shitty to his fans or whatever, especially the male fans. I'm like, why you on that whole shit? It made me kind of step back and stop idolizing people for what I saw them as and started looking at them for who they are and who they act towards the fans and stuff like that. So realistically, I'm looking at them like, damn, now I want to see who these people are, bro. It's why I don't like Jamie Foxx. I mean, that's another topic for another day. Just
that's
why
crazy. I ain't never heard nobody say I don't like Jamie Foxx.
Dude, multi-talented, man, one of the greatest entertainers of all time, but he's an asshole. I mean, like too many fans have reported that his like diehard loyal fan reported he just mean as fuck for no reason behind the scenes. Like he be shit like Ellen DeGeneres basically. How she was shit
like that's
on
me too.
Nah. You don't be like, go give me some coffee, you fucking dumbass. Like
I do that to you all the time.
No, you don't. He don't.
He said, "No, I'm gonna spark that shit right now." Got me fucked up.
Nah, that's dead. But
hey, calm down. Calm down, nigga.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I can't know that's true because I ain't never been a Jamie Foxx fan enough. I've heard, but it's too many to be a coincidence. And it ain't like me trying to sue. It ain't them trying to sue him and take him down. It's just them telling a story of what happened. They're not trying to get no clout from it. Yeah. They're not trying to like sue him, get no money. They just saying from their experience. So I'm like, bro, if people really just being so many people telling these stories, like
you probably gotta be something over there.
Yeah,
everybody coming up saying this shit.
Yeah, so with Nicki, I'm just paying attention. I'm like, damn, I couldn't wait for Brianna Perry to. I'm like, damn, exactly. Exactly.
I remember one chick that was coming up, name was Keys or something like that a long time ago. She was freestyling. Nope, that stopped like instantly.
I'm like, bro, Brianna Perry was one. She was one of the females on the come up. You can Google it. She had the song called Marilyn Monroe. The shit was taking off. Like, I'm like, damn, I want to see more work by her or whatever. Like, I wanted female hip hop to turn into what it was before I was born. Yeah. Like multiple people being on top. Like I wanted to see, females doing collabs with each other. I mean, it's what I dreamed about, but
yeah, you be at home dreaming like this.
Nah, female hip hop is very not good right now.
What the nigga can just say? Why you female artists don't collab with each other?
Why the female R&B artists don't collab with each other? That's what I was feeling about female hip hop. But now it's happening. It's not what I expected it to be. It's kind of underwhelming. But that's another topic. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can cover it with one sentence. Stop talking about sex. Anyway, like as much, or I don't know, it's the same shit. Like changes what you're saying or something. I don't know, man. Because I can't say stop because dudes do it, but they don't do it for the whole song. Like they say dudes do the same stuff. Why y'all complaining? But
your boy, man, I had made a post that John I shared. I was like, as soon as a woman say something about her pussy or whatever, I turn the song off. And then a sort of particular person from back home was like, something, oh, you don't never say that about the male rappers. I'm like, I don't have to. Like, if I can go to Kendrick, J. Cole, or Corday, et cetera, for this particular thing. If I want to go to the trap, I got Gucci, all these other rappers like this. I can go to different sections. When there's women, it's either Rhapsody or No Name. Everybody else is sexed out.
yeah,
Like, there's nobody I can go to. If you got them, point them to me. Including Tierra Whack too, my bad. But who else is it? It ain't that many to choose from. All of them talk about sex. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
and Chica don't, but her shit ain't like, it's less traditional hip hop. Like it ain't just hard as.
I ain't never really listened to her, so I don't know nothing about it for real.
She got some hits, some bangers. She got some bangers, but she underrated. Like she a big girl.
Only thing I see about her is when she into it fans on Twitter, and then they make fun of her for being like suicidal and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but yeah,
That's crazy.
but still, like there's really not that many to choose from.
Right.
Like I can go a whole fucking year listening to conscious rappers or backpack rappers, or even just people who just don't rap about killing, drugs, or sex.
Yeah, I mean, so that's that. But that's what I'm saying about that. But I didn't like her for the longest, and still don't really find her. I thought she stopped. Really, real talk. I don't know why. I don't know what made me like feel like Nicki Minaj grew up, but she didn't.
Yeah.
Like she did not stop. I thought she stopped probably because she did the little collab with Megan or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like now she only did that because of the bad PR she had for doing the song with 6ix9ine, and then.
And now she don't like Meg because she did a song with Cardi.
God,
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, she was throwing shots at Meg too.
I
Before.
didn't know she was doing shots.
She
at
threw
Meg.
shots at anybody that made a song with Cardi.
That's so stupid.
Hey, she is who she is, man. She just ain't gonna never grow up.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely didn't expect. I definitely didn't expect that, but I don't think her beef with Lotto is even legit. It's fucking dumb.
Lotto was like, you can make your point, you know what I'm saying, but don't drag me into it, basically. And she had a
Right.
problem with that. Like that makes sense. Like, bro, we don't got a relationship like that. Just say, hey, my song should have been in rap category. Even other songs should have been in there. I mean, yeah, like if you're gonna put my song in pop, put other songs in there too that belongs in there. Don't just be like Lotto and Big Energy should be. No, why you throwing me in that shit?
Why'd you dragging my shit?
I think Lotto's gonna win anyway, but still, don't drag me into this shit.
She ain't gonna win.
She was going. No, I'm talking about that BET joint. She was going.
She's talking about the Grammys. That's what the category she was.
That's
saying.
who she won, right? Lotto won it, right?
The Grammys.
Yes.
No, the Grammys ain't happened yet. The Grammys happen next year.
Bro,
They named the categories for the Grammys.
But I thought they did that shit. But anyways, because I was listening to the other podcast, they were like, they already knew.
Bro, Kendrick gonna win like 7 Grammys this year.
Hey,
I'm telling you gonna know when they do the Grammys. He won all the BET awards this year, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kendrick gonna win that. Like the best hip hop song is gonna be Kendrick.
Yeah.
He's gonna win that. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, if I'm wrong, it's gonna be Super Gremlin.
it should. Yeah.
It's like I don't see any of those artists, female, male. Nicki can't win it because she a pop song now. But even if she was still in there, she was not gonna be Kendrick and Kodak. It's not happening. Yeah. Now with the music, I think let's say if Bodak Yellow, I think that would have beat. I would think that could have been the only song in recent female artists. I don't want to say history because it ain't that long,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. In recent female, discography, they tracks or whatever. I think that's the only female hip hop song that could have beat a Kendrick Lamar or a Super Gremlin, like a Kodak song. Like I don't see any. Like I can't even. I'm still actually thinking while I'm talking to see if I could think of any female hip hop artist song that would beat that out, and I just can't see one.
Speaking of Kendrick, he had to drop another Untitled Unmastered too, man.
Yeah.
Especially with them joints I heard. I think the original Rich Spirit joint was way better than the new one. The one I posted in the group.
Yeah.
My opinion though.
Yeah, they was both fire to me. I feel like they should have been just extra tracks on the song.
Something. So drop that Untitled Unmastered too, my boy.
Hell, just drop the deluxe edition. You can put 5 more tracks on there.
That too.
Shit, I could just.
He don't really drop them deluxe though for real. He dropped one with Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah, that's about it.
He didn't do one with Spin with Butterfly. Damn. No.
Nope, he didn't do it for either one of them.
They was both story albums though. Oh, Good
Shit,
Kid, Mad City
that
was the
man-
greatest story
Yeah.
album he ever did. He
that
dropped
one.
deluxe. Yeah, never mind.
To be blunt, I want to really a story out. It was a concept, but
It was a
wasn't
concept.
Really,
It was
yeah.
it
Dan was
telling-
more of a
It was telling the interview.
Kinda,
It was
yeah.
telling the interview of Pop.
that dude crazy, man.
Who?
Kendrick, bro. Like, where you come out with this shit, bro? That shit just cold, man.
Yeah, he was basically, bro. Like a lot of people still don't get. Like he was basically metamorphing. Which, of course, in this album, he said he don't want to be considered the greatest no more. But man, get out of here, bro. He was basically saying he's the new Pac, basically. You know what I'm saying? That was his metamorphosis or whatever. Because at first he was talking to Pac, then he was talking through Pac, and then it was just him.
Hey, you heard that Kanye jump with a dude on whatever he was on?
I ain't gonna lie. What you talking about? Drink Champs?
Nah, I'm finna play this jump right quick.
Oh, all right.
Any of that? Why
Bro,
would any of
hey,
that?
bro, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing
I didn't
you're-
finish
nothing
my
you're saying
brilliant
has
idea.
anything to do
hey,
with
boy,
regret.
Hey, boy.
I'm sorry,
don't-
hey,
I'll start
boy,
over.
don't finish. I told you.
My man's Mike then came out. Thing I'm playing.
Why would
Bro,
any of
hey,
that?
bro, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing
I didn't
you're-
finish
nothing
my
you're saying
brilliant
has
idea.
anything to do
hey,
with
boy,
regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call
hey,
me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm
I'm
going to
not.
finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to
You're
do
not,
with
okay?
the tweet.
Cool.
Doesn't
Bro,
it?
I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Yes. If you then answer my question.
Okay, so I'm going to tell people.
It was all academics posted.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, he didn't even say that shit with conviction. He just said that shit. Like, bro, I wouldn't even take you serious the way you talking, man. Like, put some bass in there. Hey, boy.
Hey, boy. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
Yay out here. How you feel about the yay shit?
I mean, how I feel about the Ye shit, man. Let's see. I think life is life what life was, but life is, made up what life was.
That's deep. Real profound.
Yeah.
Hey, let's unpack that.
Yeah.
Unpack it.
Well, see, life is what life was, but maybe not
Nurio
what life
Black.
was.
Nurio Black.
'Cause that's what life was.
Man, all I know is,
That is so suspicious.
because I don't know what the hell that is. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, I don't know, man. Y'all know how I feel about the Kanye situation. I like celebrities for what I like celebrities for. If they use their platform to say something, cool. Like, if they use their situation to say something, I don't think y'all should look at celebrities as this guiding light to tell y'all how to feel. Like,
Hey, some of these folks just love everything Kanye talking about. Oh, y'all don't even understand where he coming from.
man, I don't care if it's LeBron, Kanye. I don't care who it is. Like,
They pulled that interview with Kanye.
what? Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I wanted to see that.
I did too. But LeBron went on the episode. I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch the shop with LeBron on there. I mean, except if it's another NBA star on there. If it's no NBA players on there, I'm not watching it. Like, I'm sorry.
See that, and that's why I don't like shows where like is interview heavy. Like Dream Channels, I don't really like that because it's like, bro, I don't want to hear from all these people that's on there.
Like, I mean, like that joint with Kyrie Irving on there with the Idris Elba, that joint was fire. But LeBron went on there. That's the only LeBron one that LeBron's not on there that I seen. But I only watched it because Kyrie was on there. And I said, it's a couple more I want to see that LeBron on there, but it's only because other NBA players that I fuck with on there.
I'm finna read this. John. They say Kanye could punt a baby through a goal field. A nigga would say, you can't see what he really doing. And this dude said, exactly, that man is kickstarting that baby's life. New heights reached at such a young age. You need to open your third eye.
Yeah,
Hey, that's how his people really be, bro.
yeah, it's crazy because I mean, I don't think Kanye in his right mind. I think he been off for a while, but I feel like I don't know. He really, you know what I'm saying, was already on before he met the Kardashians. And I'm not gonna blame Kim and all of that, but that split up situation, any man splitting up from somebody he in love with is gonna go through a period. But we just watching his period live, like in real time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different, man. But I think the whole White Lives Matter situation, I don't think that was as bad as people felt like it was. Yeah. I mean, I don't agree with it. I don't feel like it should have been said at all.
I mean, they said he gave his explanation, but I didn't hear it. And they were saying he gave like 3 different explanations on 3 different interviews.
Yeah. I mean, I heard what he said, but I mean, again, like I just feel like him saying White Lives Matter was just basically, I feel like it's just stating the obvious. Yeah. I truly feel like when I heard him say that, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't
also, you on his side?
Fuck no. I don't pick sides. I don't think I don't think that specifically he was just saying white lives matter, you know what I'm saying, more than black lives, or y'all got to understand that they matter. I think it's just like him wearing basically Kanye saying wearing a white lives matter shirt would be like you or me wearing a fire is hot shirt. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that ain't obvious.
It is.
Because what if I'm like Human Torch or somebody, you know what I'm saying, and it don't really do anything for me.
But see, I could understand a debate like that if I would have said water is wet.
Is water wet?
Here we go. I mean, I think it is, but you know, people gonna tell you water is water, and when water touches something, it makes it wet, that's a whole other stuff that I just don't have the energy for. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, it don't really matter. I know fire hot, so. Again,
make it hot.
I think.
What's going on, man?
New the Swanee. New the Swanee. New gifted visionary. New gifted visionary. New the Swanee.
Welcome back to the ASMR podcast. You are feeling the tingles. Lay back, let your hair in the water, and listen to the sounds of the ocean.
Hey man, shout out to all the people that don't show up consistently, man.
Unreliable Black.
Coming from the guy that ain't consistent.
Yeah, I'm the most consistent.
You be late every day, but you be here. I give you that.
Am I consistently late?
Nigga, I'm not giving you that. Nigga, what?
That is so suspicious.
No,
bro,
wait.
You know what you getting from me.
No.
Everybody
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Everybody who deal with me know what they getting from me, bro.
Use your common
No,
sense.
fuck out of here,
You
nigga.
know I'm gonna be there, but I'm like Jesus, bro.
Not existent?
You see me right here. Jesus,
Well, you ain't like Jesus, nigga.
my name. I'm. Come on, boy. You gonna let me finish? Come on, boy.
That nigga say,
My turn.
boy.
Come on, boy.
I'm not the boy. Don't call me boy.
Come on, boy.
Don't call me.
Look, I'm like Jesus, boy. I'm like God, boy.
Why you sound like Big Son?
I may not come when you want to.
Don't come
but
at
I'm
all.
always right on time.
Don't come at all. That's freaky as hell. I got you, though.
He said, "Water, boy. Don't go there, boy."
That is so suspicious.
Hey, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta pee like my way. We can wrap it up if you done.
All right, man. Yeah, we can. I was finna. Go ahead.
You was finna what?
Nah, I'm gonna save it.
I bet.
I'm gonna save it.
We're gonna start on fire next week, man. Hopefully we got the full gang. It's gonna be a new gang, but it's gonna be the full gang. Hey, that was episode
34.
Scottie Pippen. That was episode Scottie Pippen. Play this song, and we out this mug.
Black Visionary Podcast.
Go to the gun channels.
Podcast. Black Visionary Podcast.
And that's that.
Black Visionary Podcast.